welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition. And, I thought I was ready to go into Terra Tower, but, turns out there's one more thing I gotta do. I got a spoiler-free hint from someone that there's a waterfall that I should seek out near Arnie Village. So let's take a look. I think I see it already. Oh, they also said I'm gonna need a certain character in my party. And that is Stina. So where is Stina? There she is. Okay. Apparently it's super important that I go here first. Oh, it's not even on the map. Hello? What's this? Years ago, these falls were considered a holy place by the worshippers of the divine dragon faith. Then hordes of humans began to migrate to these islands, and we were pushed into the outlying regions. In the cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten. Oof. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the festival seasons. How I miss those days. Okay, I didn't equip Stina at all, so let's just turn off encounters, just to be safe. Can I go this way? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try that again. There doesn't seem to be anything worthy of note inside of here. Hey, Captain! Let's head home. Well, that's like, in JRPG terms, come in here, there's something incredibly important. If the NPCs can't find it, that means it's up to you. It appears that the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tier. Oh! The strange thing is that there was only one meant to be... Wait, let me try that again. The strange thing is there was only meant to be one dragon tier in this land, and yet the altar has two holding stands. Wonder what that could indicate. Well, I happen to be able to go back and forth between two worlds. Ancient lore reveals that the Dragonites knew of certain land formations they called power spots. Dragonite is a Pokemon. So, the Dragonites knew of certain land formations they called power spots. Was Dragonite in Sword and Shield? Could you Dynamax a Dragonite? That would be a really funny coincidence. There, they are said to have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. Okay. Oh. What have we here? By the great dragon gods! The Sacrarium. Sacrarium? Is that how you pronounce that? The Sacrarium of the Divine Dragonfall still exists, and it seems functional. It's just as the legends of old said it would be. What a blessing! By utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Wait a minute. Link said I was the... No, he said I was the Chrono Trigger. Interesting. Try placing the two pieces of the dragon tier, the tier of hate and the tier of love, on these stands. Oh, you're going to make me actually go do it with my menu. Okay. Tier of hate. Well, that seems like a positive reaction so far. And tier of love. What are those faces in the rock? Are those the dragons? Okay. There was a PSN trophy for that. Wow. Element? Is it an element? It is. Ooh. Yeah. Inferno or Chrono Cross? Let's put the Chrono Cross on. That seems really important. Long lost element of 7th color attribute, which appears to be tie-dye? It's probably rainbow, but it sure looks like tie-dye to me. Thought we left tie-dye in the 60s and 70s, man. Before my time. Sure, I know what tie-dye is because it was such a big cultural thing. Seems to be less so nowadays, but I was born in 86, right? So 1986. So there was a lot of remnants of the 70s still floating around. The 90s certainly became their own thing. Ooh, sure was fun to be alive in the 90s, let me tell you. All those stereotypes that you see about the 90s, like the crazy like triangles and zigzag patterns and weird color combinations and Nickelodeon, they're all true. Every single one of them. Seriously. I was there. I would know. Okay. Now we can swap back to everyone's favorite overpowered kid. Oh, she's right there. I'm like searching through the whole list, but she's right next to Surge. That's funny. Okay, let's do this Terra Tower thing. I feel like I'll understand what that element is for when the time comes. But right now, I have no idea. So I'm just going to leave it on Surge and see what happens. Let's do one of my very favorite things, a precautionary save. And in we go. In we go? Hello? Why can't I go in? I want to go in.
20 minutes later.
Okay. After a sick cut that I have to add in post, I figured out what I'm missing. I can't get into Terra Tower right now because apparently there's another thing you have to do that nobody ever tells you have to do. I guess you're just meant to sail around until you find this stuff. Look everywhere, try everything. Come on, it's a bit ridiculous. Anywho, somewhere in here, there should be a boss fight that I have to do to get another key item. Like holy crap, guys, who designed this? This game was so good up until like the last third or so, where it just doesn't tell you anything about where you're supposed to go. Like, how was I supposed to know there was a frickin' spaceship down here that has an anti-gravity device that I need to float into Terra Tower? Like, when was the game planning on telling me that? Ever? Never? Probably not. Oh, you know what? Now that I have Kid back in the party, let's do a couple fights, see if I can gain some more stats. Because she's been out of the party for a while, so... let's just try auto battle, see how that goes. Seems okay. He looks like he's on his... Yep, he was on his low HP animation. Alright, Oh, if you hear anything in the background today, my apologies. I'm actually recording during the day. My kid went down for a nap. Not kid in this game, but my real-life child. And it seems like he's woken up a bit early, so... don't worry. His mom's out there with him, my wife. So, he's well taken care of, but he might get a little noisy. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully, you know, he just chills out and lets me do my thing in here and doesn't come knocking on the recording room door. He's only 2, so he doesn't understand. Huh, I bet you can hear him right now. He's being kind of loud out there. He's a cute kid. He's a good guy. Hopefully he retains his good-naturedness as he grows up. Because right now he's a pretty cool little guy, gotta say. Okay. Another rainbow shell, and I've had a few encounters, and Kid's not gaining any more stats, so I'm turning encounters off. And I'm gonna walk around to this spaceship, boss, tentacle, jelly thing, raw, blah blah blah, whatever. Oh, you know what? I think I might need to have Starkey in my party. Yeah, this is the boss that I think only elements of a certain color damage this guy. So, interestingly, it looks like Surge didn't build up any element levels, even though, like, okay, I am getting element levels, at least on Fargo. 0 damage, but getting the element levels, that's what's important here. Surge definitely has red elements that I can use, like this. And then Fargo. What are those spheres up top? That's weird. Fireball with Kid. Okay, I have a red field now. That Surge is going to have to attack as normal. And let's have Fargo use an element, I think. I should have brought some turn red for this. Just gonna use Fireball. Here we go. And Surge can use a red element. And then Kid can use a red element. How about Red Pin? This should do the best damage, I think. Plus with a full red field effect. Ooh, 406, not bad. Oh, there goes my field effect. That's a bummer. That's okay. Don't miss on a 99, Surge. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Let's keep those red elements flowing. Right, Kid needs element levels. But what I really want Kid to do is build up her percentages. And let's see if we can steal anything. An Earring of Light. Interesting. Okay, physical attack again. That's good for field effect purposes. I think I want to go back to... Well, let's have Surge get his 8th level, just because. Now Fargo build up a couple more element levels. Okay. Finish the red field. Then I can have Surge. Yeah, effects unknown on the Chrono Cross, so we're going to hold off on that for now. But with a full red field here, let's go ahead and use a high-level red element. Oh, baby, baby, 522. Kid, keep building up element levels on her so that I can use a high-level tech soon. Surge can attack a couple times. Of course, no damage. I know. Its attacks are just for building up my element levels. Fargo's gonna punch it, because he punches everything. Okay. Now if I've done this right... Kid might not be the best choice to use elements, summons, but I want to see this effect. Oh, that's cool. By effect, I mean animation. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. That was 1461. That was an awful lot of damage. Oh, a growth level. Very cool. Everybody gets some stats. Go ahead and heal up as much as needed. Another resistance belt. I've got like 5 of those. Okay. It won't open. Is that Starkey ship? We have to bring Starkey here. Alright, we can do that. Yep, I knew it. Found out I had to come down here, get an anti-gravity device, and as soon as I saw that spaceship, I was like, oh, it's going to be a Starkey quest, isn't it? Hopefully I don't have to fight that boss again. It wasn't hard, but it was kind of annoying. Come on. Get out of my way. Thank you. One thing that I wish they had changed with this remaster, they have the ability to turn off encounters, and that's great, but, like, they also need the ability to walk through certain enemies, because with encounters off, enemies just block your path sometimes. Like, that's a little bit annoying. Here we go. I think it's not a big deal, because you're never going to encounter them unless you interact with them or turn encounters back on. But that they would turn off encounters and then not let you walk through insignificant enemies is a little weird to me. Significant enemies, like ones that block your path, of course, don't let me walk through those. I'm not looking to cheat here. I'm just looking to not have to deal with pointless encounters. If I, like this, like, hello, I just want to go, thank you. Sometimes you can fiddle your way through. Wow! Starkey ship in this world not broken. Starkey, I'm happy. Could that be the reason why we have air down here? Affirmative. Starkey ship creates a special force field. Starkey think that in the other world, Starkey ship is in pieces, and the parts are buried underground, but still working. Yeah, it opened. Yeah, everything is in order. The navigation system is operational. Starkey's bed is nice and cozy too. Can this take us to Terra Tower? This ship is only big enough to fly Starkey. Then what do we do? Leave it to me. I mean, the ship's obviously big enough for all three of us, but there is only one seat, so... The engine may be a bit rusty, but otherwise, perfect. Oh yeah, that. Maybe we can use this? Starkey may be able to scrounge up more stuff. Starkey will come back later. Yes, he does it. What's this? It's an anti-gravity device. If you attach this to your boat, it will fly you to Terra Tower easily. All we need now is a facility to install it. I remember there was a dock inside of Chronopolis. All right, let's be on our way to Chronopolis. Oh good, it takes me there immediately. I don't have to actually sail there. Let's see. Starkey need this and that. Oh yeah. This should do the trick. Oi, all you have to do is load that thing on the boat, right? What are you talking about? We need to attach a stabilizer to keep the auto gyro from spinning out of control. I don't get it, but just hurry it up, okay? Time to get to work. Phew. Starkey, am done. What do you mean, done? All you did was load it onto the boat. Negative. Not much further now. Bet you never expected we'd end up doing anything like this, did you, Serge? Why were we born? Why do we live? That's what we're gonna find out with our own eyes. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Okay, yes, yet. Yes, let's go. Let's get out of here so that I can use the teleporter again. Teleporter, whatever. Let's do it. Okay, this should take me to the world map, I hope, because I really want to use the teleporter to put Kid back in my party. Crispity, crunchity. Late 90s CGI. I joke about that every time, I know, but it's just so, like... In high res like this, it just looks like a bunch of JPEG artifacts. I'm sorry, but these cutscenes really needed to be redone for the remaster. Okay, there's a save point. I can use the teleporter there. And I think that... Well, we're actually a little short on time. I haven't hit my usual half-hour mark. Okay. There we go. I just want to look around before I move on. I will save, but before that, just take a peek, see if there was any treasure boxes. I didn't see any. Okay. All right. Let's save. Well, here's a big blob. The ochre lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? What? No. What are we fighting here? Terra Tower. Okay. Yellow, huh? Well, I didn't bring any green. I feel like I really shouldn't be letting this guy get a full yellow field. He's just using capsules, though. How about we bust up your yellow field? Heck out of here. I'm going to build up a blue field and try to steal from him. Okay, he's going to get a turn here. Hopefully he uses a physical attack again. If not, I'll still do a steal as soon as Fargo has full HP. Omega Yellow. Oh. Oh my. Ooh. Okay. Well. Here you go, friendo. Oh, this guy's like on his last legs. It's time to do it to it if I'm gonna steal. It's a low percentage, but I gotta go for it now. A relatively low percentage, I should say. Hey, still got it. Okay. Yellow brooch. Suppose I should have expected something like that, to be honest. Wave of fear. Oh no, not our defenses. Whatever shall we do when we're near the end of the fight? Here, I tell you what, you've been hit with a lot of blue elements, so I'm just going to keep that up. Seems to be working well so far. Okay, this turn he should use a physical attack, I think. If I'm predicting his pattern correctly. Good. Ouch. Kid's low on HP. Okay, let's go with a physical attack. Oh, Fargo. Oh, kid. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. I got some revives on hand. Not the ideal time to use Invincible, but I'm just trying to end the fight at this point. Oh, and I did. Okay. Oh, and it's a growth level too. Right on. Yellow field. Not that I'm using any yellow characters. But now, did I see a doorway over here? No, it's just part of the design. Those slit windows, I bet there's also slit windows on this side. Okay. Can I bump this over? Yes, I can. Figured it was something like that. There's a treasure chest over there. And there's some enemies that I am avoiding for now. Nostrum. Okay. A good healing item, but just a consumable. Now the question is, how do I get up to the next level up there? Because I can see there's obviously some pillars I can knock down. Okay, let's get in a fight. I did just gain a growth level or two after all, so time to slurp up some of those stats. Let's see how auto battle does. Seems to be okay. Yeah, that was alright. Oh yes, use red elements that do 0 damage. Sure. Tiny little blobby thing? Fargo will punch it. Okay, you guys, sheesh. Okay, I've been watching those orbs over the last few fights. Every time I use an element, or my enemy uses an element, it will add another orb if there's less than 7, or cycle them out, replacing the oldest one and adding a new one on the right. I'm gonna guess that has something to do with the Chrono Cross. I wonder if I get like all the elements on there and then use Chrono Cross. I wonder if that would do something. Okay, now we're going downwards. Is this a door? Or is it just decorative? What if I fight this guy? Let's go, super speed. Blue field, is it? Now it's a red field? That's interesting. Or not field, elements. The plasma beams are sometimes blue and sometimes red. I'm really curious why that is. They sure aren't doing anything to me, though. I don't think they serve much of a purpose other than to annoy. Alright, some HP for everyone. I get some nostrums out of it, which is good. Whoa, slow down there, Surge. Okay, that's a door. But it's closed. How about this one? Closed. It just turned encounters off at the end of that last battle, and we're just gonna spiral our way down at this point, because it's pretty obvious these doors are most likely all closed. Can I go under this pouring water? Yes. What's over here? Oh, a way to climb down. Interesting. Just let me through, sir. Oh, fine, I'll fight you, whatever. You don't even have your little blobby plasma ray things. Come on. That was nothing. Nothing at all. Another nostrum. Getting a lot of those. Let's turn encounters back off. I can't tell if there's something over there or not. I think it's just if you fall down the waterfall, you probably have to climb back up the long way, so to speak. Okay, go away. I don't want to fight you guys right now. I can come down into the water here. Bit of a maze, but it seems like you can find your way through. Even if you fell down the waterfall, you wouldn't necessarily have to go back up, I guess. Can I... There we go. I do want to climb up here and see, just in case there's a treasure chest or anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay, but I have the satisfaction now of having checked. Even if I don't find something, it's always nice to know that I looked and I didn't potentially miss anything. Now then, let's go back up and around into that doorway I see over on the left. Oh, I gotta go around. Wow. Again, at places, this game seems like a case study in how to make RPGs feel longer than they are. Oh, what is this? Am I just like climbing a wall that doesn't actually go anywhere or do anything? That's silly. Okay. Can't go that way. Does this climb take me anywhere important? No? Oof. Just as I'm saying it's a case study in making RPGs feel longer than they are. Find a couple of real pointless dead ends, so thanks Square Enix for proving my point for me right there, with no effort whatsoever. Ooh, I see a treasure chest over there. Maybe I can get to that. It also looks like a doorway. Oh, come on. Okay. Whatever. Surge. You finally made it this far, Surge. What was that? Are you human? When I was still human, I was locked up here, and I have been here ever since. This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient reptites, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. With the defeat of fate, the seal has been broken, and this tower has surfaced. In the eyes of the dragons, we humans are the foes. A brain that has developed to 3 times its original size in the span of 3 million years. We humans have evolved at an enormous rate because of our contact with Lavos' flame. In a sense, mankind is Lavos' offspring. We humans are extraneous to this planet. Now, how will you fight, Surge? I don't really know. Like, still want to live, so everything should just have a right to live. Like, we don't need a reason for living. Like, we're just alive, so just be alive, you know? The Hippocratic Oath is a good start, you know, first do no harm. There's a doorway there, but I want to do a little more exploring before I go through that door. Oh, I bet if I come up here, it'll be that treasure chest that was on the other side of the log that fell. No? Okay. Well, prove me wrong. That's fine. I got no dang idea where I'm going. Oh, another rainbow shell. I wonder if I'm ever going to actually be able to use those for anything. My guy, I have encounters off. Please leave me alone. I have encounters off so I don't have to deal with this. Come on. Okay, nothing behind waterfall number 2. Just an annoying shadow guy. Hello, I'd like to climb, please. Thank you. Huh. Really? Just the one treasure box? Am I going somewhere that is actually going to be important, or is this all just going to turn into a colossal waste? I mean, I got a rainbow shell, which I'm pretty sure is a good thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ooh, a shortcut. I like shortcuts. We're going to backtrack because I'm right about where I want to be for an episode length. So we're going to go use that save point on the outside, and then next time we have the path open to the next area. So that's where we'll pick up. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. If you didn't like it so much, please leave a dislike and a comment to let me know what I can do better in the future. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Let's Play Chrono Cross every Monday and Wednesday, and on Fridays I do a weekly episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, consider subscribing, maybe ring that bell for notifications when I upload a video. Other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.